Hey you guys. So today I wanted to talk about Love Island. And when I say that, because you have so many Love Islands, I'm going to be talking about mostly Love Island USA and then also talking a little bit about the UK. Because here is what I've kind of seen when it comes to Love Island UK this season, so season 11. I don't know if anyone else has been watching UK. If you have, feel free to agree or disagree. Maybe I've seen something very different. But to me, it has just felt this season of UK has been very dry. Like, the things that are talked about are kind of the same or like very repetitive. Like none of the Islanders. Normally, there's some I like gravitate towards. Like, I'm like, oh, yes, like I'm rooting for you. Some seasons it's like, yes, maybe they'll win. Other seasons it's like, I don't care if you win. I just vibe with you. Um and it's just that season I have not been getting that. And it really feels like after Casa, I seriously have been like, okay, we know who's going to win. Like the past few weeks I've been like, you cannot tell me like Kieran and Nicole will not be our winners. I don't know who else aside from Matilda and Sean who would be our winners. And this is where I think like a lot more people have been talking about USA because what I have been seeing is you have people kind of like me, like your Love Island journey started with Love Island UK. It is, from my understanding, the first Love Island that we've had, and then that has branched into our other Love Islands everywhere else. So, you know, you start with UK and like what people have been posting, like I saw one picture where it's like UK is like looking out into this like dark, like it's rain, like a thundercloud, and USA the person's looking out and it's like sunny. And a lot of people who have been like dedicated to the UK have seen, and then started watching USA, they have said the same thing. I don't know what, for in my opinion, what I think has really made USA stand out is you have characters. And what I mean by that is you have people who are giving you like different angles of their personality. I feel when I have watched UK this season, I have not been getting a whole ton of like, oh, you have like, not this darkness. I don't want to make it seem like that, but it's like everyone has like different things in regards to what makes them them. And everyone to me in UK, like for the most part, just seems like flat. Like I get one kind of level, flat level. While it's like USA, I get like, you know, hey, I'm here. Oh, I'm here. Or ooh, I'm here. Like you get these different levels and you are getting different things from them given their conversations that they're having with their friends, male or female, from their relationships that they're like trying to form in regards to, hey, are you going to be like my partner in Love Island? Like what, you are getting so many different things from the conversations that they're giving and you're learning things from them. I feel like I have not really gotten that from UK. Like I feel like I don't, the conversations just aren't there. And I'm not getting like, you know, oh yeah, I play rugby in the summer and like I play rugby because like my dad taught me and my dad, like I'm not getting that. While in USA, you know, I'm getting the female friendships. I'm getting the male friendships. I'm getting, hey, you're like my brother. Oh, you're like my sister. Like I'm going to make sure I have your back. You have people who are like not backstabbing, but it's like, oh, I thought, you said you were like my brother, but you're not, you're getting different things. And I'm very happy I will say this. In USA, the two that I was like really rooting for were Serena and Janae. And I'm very happy they made it to the final three, because if they didn't, I was going to be upset. Especially with Janae's journey. I'm like, at the beginning, and then, with the rest of them, I was kind of indifferent. At least for the girls. The boys, God, I'm trying to remember who was all like there originally. Um, I think for a lot of them, I was really indifferent. Cordell was one, like, I enjoyed his personality, and like, I was really hoping. Because I kind of called the pairings at the beginning. I'm like, okay, this is how I think like everyone's going to go. And then it ended up happening. So I was really happy about that. But, um, you know, it takes me a while sometimes, even too, because I need to learn more about you. And Leah, at first, I was like really indifferent to. I need to know more, because I can't just, for some, I'm like, I can't just like first, hear your intro and then go yes or no. Like, I need a little bit more at that point. And I will say, I'm very happy we got more of Leah. We have too seen her journey. I think she has gotten, like, she not grew a little bit, but given her conversations with people and how those relationships were forming, I was like, I want my top three to be Leah, Janae, and Serena, and I'm very glad a lot of other people felt the same way. Because at that point, and that too, this season of USA, I felt like no one could tell who was gonna win. Like, you can't tell me you were like, oh, like, it was very much a toss-up, and a lot of people were saying that. Of course, out of maybe our top three, we were like, oh, I want Serena, or I want Janae. And I feel bad because I'm not even mentioning the people that they're partnered with. But it's like, let's face it, like, that's how some of that was kind of going. You were taking into account their relationship, but at the same time, you were just like, oh, at least for me, I'm like, I really wanted Janae and Kenny, just because, like, you know, I, I don't know, like, I just thought their relationship was kind of cute, but I was also very, again, I would not have been upset if any, like, whoever won. I was like, I already won. We got our top three. But I think that is really what made this season. We were getting so many different things, and that just wasn't really happening. It's still not happening in the UK. And I'll say too, the men grew on me as well, like in the USA. So like Miguel, when he first came in, was very indifferent. At first, I was like, oh, it's kind of like this playboy mentality. But then, I don't know, like seeing, like, especially with movie night, where you see like he's kind of tearing up a bit, and he explains why. He grew on me. Like, I loved his like bond with Leah. I think too that's where it becomes really hard, is, can I tell if these relationships will last? I have no idea. I think sometimes they can and sometimes they can't. It really just depends, like, if you are long distance, can you make that work? Or, will somebody move? Like, sometimes they, like I said, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. That's, what's going on in their personal life. It's really a toss up, I feel like, half the time. And so, I hope with some of them that they do work. Like, I thought, especially with our top three, they all had close bonds. They all had a relationship, like, with their partner, that I feel and I hope, hey, this will work. But that's very much up to them. I think, too, once people, like, now that the finale is done, or you've had, once you had kind of, I would almost say, your top six, as people were getting out of the villa, I know different things have, like, come out or transpired. And so I think it's really important to, like, even though you go on a reality show, they're not celebrities. They can become celebrities given like brand deal, or even influencers like given brand deals, or maybe they might get their own like show. Sometimes those things happen. But I think at the base level, like, these are all people. And so I know some like negative things have happened, and like have not heard too much of the positive. but different things have happened, and so I think it's just really important. Like, did I enjoy everyone on this season of USA? No. There were people where I'm like, yeah, at first, like, either thought okay of you and now I don't think okay of you. But I'm not going to go online and go, oh, this person, like, whether I knew them or not from, like, my past. I'm not going to go online and, like, talk about, like, I feel what I feel. I keep that to myself. Maybe, like, if I'm talking to somebody and we're talking about Love Island, praise and I hope, then I'll say, like, hey, this is how I feel about it. But I don't know, like, at the same time, it's like, these are people. I don't know, like, are you putting on a show? Is this how you are in real life? I don't know. Like, it's reality television, it's entertainment to a degree. I don't know, like, what the producers are doing, and again, what the Islander themselves, what they're choosing to do. It's all, to a degree, like I said, real, but then also entertainment. So I think that's important to just keep in mind as well. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below on Love Island UK, Love Island USA. If you agree or disagree. Honestly, I just like talking about Love Island, and sometimes I feel like some people might feel the same, others might not, but I feel now that it's kind of getting some popularity, there are others out there as well. So leave your thoughts down below, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.